Marjorie Taylor Greene. All right, let's go.
That it's whispered softly and gently into your ears and into your soul. And he tells you it's okay. And he's
This, I don't know what's going on here.
it's whispered softly and gently into your ears and into your soul. And he tells you it's okay. And he says it's just this one thing. You're just going to get it done, get it over with. And then he tells you a promise. He promises you all these dreams that you have in your heart. And that's how Satan sells a sin. And that's how he sells abortion. He tells a woman that all you have to do is you're just going to go to this clinic, just going to get it over with, And then you're going to, that guy, he's going to stay with you. That boyfriend or the guy, whoever he is, he's going to marry you, sweep you off your feet, or it's
this guy, whoever this guy is, I don't know.
Whoever he is.
Right, but this guy is like, oh yeah, baby, I got some good viral content here. Like, anyone who's inviting Marjorie Taylor Greene on their show, they're like, all right, I'm going to get this bitch on my show. She's going to say something totally fucking stupid. And then I'm going to get my face in the news because I'm going to be in the clip that goes viral. Right? Like, isn't it crazy? Like, this guy edits it, right, in a way that he's there right at the end of the viral clip. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. But anyway, okay, so Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about Satan. All right, so Satan's whispering in your ear. First of all, now, again, I say this as someone who hates Christians. I hate Christians, 1. I hate Christianity, 2. I hate Jesus, 3. I love Satan, 4. I think God is a little fucking bitch, 5. I think the Bible is mostly made up, 6. 7, I think anyone that worships a God is fucking stupid, right? I hate God. I hate people that believe in God. I hate anyone that even thinks God is a good idea. Religion is one of the worst things that have ever existed in the human history. Like, if you look at everything that's ever existed, religion, number 1, the worst. Let's get that over with. Now, again, obviously I'm being a little facetious when I say I hate Christians. I know a lot of friends of mine are Christians or like other sorts of religions, Muslims, Jewish people, like, whatever. It's all good. You can believe whatever you want. What I'm saying is that religion is fucking stupid, right? It's like believing that trickle-down economics are a thing. Like, oh, I believe that, the job creators are going to raise our taxes and lower their taxes and then they trickle down. Like, if you believe that, you're fucking stupid, right? Like, if you believe that, like, the Confederacy was not about slavery, you're a fucking moron. If you believe that, like, something like the Holocaust never happened, guess what? I got news for you. You're fucking stupid. And if you believe in God, I got some more news for you. You're also a fucking moron, right? So again, these are all the same things. But anyway, so that being said, right, like the idea that Satan needs to whisper into people's ears to get abortions, like, I mean, like, do these people not know what, like, an inner monologue is? Like, I genuinely, like, are they, like, so goddamn dumb? Like, I'm really trying to figure out, like, how religious people feel like, I'm talking to God, and then Satan's talking to me. Like, do they think that the voice in their head is, like, God and Satan? Like, that's called your inner monologue, you fucking moron. That's you. That's your brain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, man, these motherfuckers are dumb as hell. Now, again, what needs to be understood here, though, is that, like, it's one thing if you believe in Fantasyland crazy ass garbage, like, okay, that's cool. You can believe in whatever you want. Personally, I think it's, I believe that aliens are real. I think that aliens have probably, been to Earth at some point in time. I think it's possible. I believe in shit like panspermia. Where did DNA come from? Did it start here on Earth? I don't know. It's possible it came from an asteroid, came from Venus. I don't know. I think that kind of stuff is pretty cool to think about. So we're all allowed to believe in whatever we want, or believe it, or talk about it. You can do that anything you want. But where it really gets problematic is when you become a sitting member of Congress and you start to wield some power, right? You start to have millions and millions of people listening to what you have to say, right? Then you have to start actually thinking to yourself, like, wait a second, like, do people actually, like, they're reading and listening to me? And they believe me. Like, when I talk about Satan talking to me and God and, like, Jesus is in my head, they believe me. They think I'm a prophet or something. Like, you gotta, like, be responsible with that. And that's why, in my opinion, now I agree with Thomas Jefferson on this one. There should be no state religion, right? Thomas Jefferson, famous for creating what's known as the Jefferson Bible, right? Where he tore out all the parts about spirituality and divinity and all that stupid magical fucking horseshit crap. And he made what's called the Jefferson Bible, which is just like, cool rules to live by. Like, you should live your life being nice to other people. I mean, he also owned slaves, so, like, kind of a piece of shit. But, you know, I agree with that part. You know what? Like, did Jesus really need to walk on water to, like, teach us the principles of socialism and communism? I mean, I don't know. It's possible. He was just a cool communist guy, and he was just like, yo, you should do all this stuff. And then a bunch of people were like, yo, communism is really popular. Let's find a way to make sure that people don't actually, like, believe in this shit, and let's warp that fucking shit. By the way, if you live in the United States of America, I got news for you, bro. You've never read the Bible. It's impossible. Why? Because you speak English. Now, unless you, like, actually speak the original languages, you've never read the Bible. Chances are also you've probably never read even the English translation or an English translation for the original Bible. Chances are you read some King James bullshit. You know, the King James Bible? Like, that shit's fucking garbage. It's bullshit. Some king was like, all right, let me cherry pick a little bit, rewrite a little bit, rephrase a little bit, just so people will worship me a little bit more. It's easier to control people if they believe things in the way that I write them, right? You've never read the Bible. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a fucking loser. You're a lunatic, and you're a crazy person. And that's fine. That's great. It's all good. But when you become a member of Congress and you start talking about this shit in public, and you're like, women and anyone else who needs one can't get an abortion because I said so, because Jesus was in my head. Jesus was in my head, and now you can't get an abortion. Like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You're a whiny little bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your religion. Fuck your Jesus. Fuck your fucking garbage. Fuck you, First Amendment bitch. Go fuck yourself. But anyway, again, like, this abortion thing, like, why is abortion such a big deal? People have been having abortions for fucking millions of goddamn years, right? People have miscarriages all the fucking time, right? Like, you know, these abortion laws that they're peddling here have gotten people that have had miscarriages thrown in fucking jail, right? Imagine, like, you have, like, you really want a child, like, you're really excited to bring a new child into your life and start a family. You unfortunately have to deal with a miscarriage, and then whatever state you fucking live in, Texas, Mississippi, Missouri, one of these fuck shit states decides to throw you in a steel cage because you had an accident of nature. Your body somehow, like, there was a problem somewhere along the development. Your body could not carry the fetus to term, and now you're in a steel fucking cage. That's the shit that Marjorie Taylor Greene supports. She's a fucking freak. She's a fucking garbage can, man. She's trash. Like again, if Marjorie Taylor Greene were to just stop existing tomorrow, the world would be a better place. Now, again, also, it's important to know we'd have a lot less content to laugh at, but again, like, these people being crazy, that's fine. You can be crazy. We're all a little bit of crazy. It's cool. This is what makes humanity fun. It's fun to, like, you know, have crazy meets crazy. That's fun. But when you start using your crazy to say this and that, and the world is like this, and I'm going to give you my rules, and these are my regulations, and Satan's in your ear, whoa, right? Like, then it's like, okay, calm the fuck down, dude. Let's chill a bit. Like, you know, take some goddamn benzos, right? Take a nap, maybe. I don't know, man. Like, I just can't with this religion stuff. Like, we're in 2022, and there are still Christians in government. What the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? Why are Christians in government in 2022? This country was, like, I know. There's a lot of, like, you know, we're the founding fathers, a lot of mythology here, right? So the founding fathers, right, said that they founded the government on secular values, right? That's what they said. What they really meant, right, is they wanted to, like, you know, make it less obvious that there were, you know, Christian, you know, supremacists. You know, it was very clear within the Constitution and the rules and regulations of this government back in the 18th century. It was very clear if you were Muslim, you couldn't own land, you couldn't buy land, and again, you needed to be a land-owning white man to vote. And if you're Muslim and no one's going to sell land to you because you're a fucking freak Muslim or you're a freaky Jewish person or whatever, and they think you're gross and icky, they're not going to sell land to you, then you can't vote, and then you're locked out of the political process, right? So we understand how that works, but they did technically found the country on secular values. So I say, let's fucking run with that. That's what's in the goddamn Constitution. That's what they're saying. Let's go with it. You know what? They weren't perfect, and guess what? Neither are you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and neither am I. But I'm not in government, and I'm not telling people that Satan's whispering in their ears to, like, you know, like, excuse putting people in steel fucking cages. Like, I mean, that shit's crazy. This bitch is crazy. Anyone that believes anything she says is fucking crazy. Anyone that believes in God or Satan or devils or Jesus, they're fucking crazy. You're all fucking morons. Go fuck yourselves. Anyway, that's the segment. How's everyone doing today?